everyone, I'm Steve Mucinio, President of the Marlboro Regional Chamber of Commerce, here with another member spotlight video. And today I'm very pleased to have Tony Casino, chef at Alltown Fresh here in Hudson. Alltown Fresh is a great member of our community, and happy to be here and have them share a little more information about their location here. So Tony, thanks for coming on. Tell us a little about yourself and Alltown Fresh.
First, thanks for having us be part of the chamber. We're so happy to be part of the community. Alltown Fresh is your local kitchen and marketplace where you can just kind of come and find almost anything you need. We have fresh, made-to-order food cooked by actual chefs that we have in every location.
Awesome. So, what differentiates Alltown Fresh from other service stations in the region?
Well, we're craveable. That's what we try to do. We want to be craveable, fresh, healthy as in healthy. Being healthy doesn't necessarily mean you have to sacrifice flavor for content.
Right.
And really getting to know who our vendors are, who our purveyors are, where our food comes from.
So, in speaking to that, I assume you work with local, food providers and that type of thing.
We work with as local as possible based on the product.
Okay.
I'm not going to find a pineapple farm up here in New England, but at the same time, there's some really great vendors. We've got a great pig farmer where we get our pork from. And then we work with Little League Farms that's based out in Grafton, Massachusetts.
Awesome. You guys have so much here. It's an incredible facility. A lot of different products that you don't typically see at service stations like this. Tell us about some of those that are unique to Alltown, to the industry, so to speak.
Well, to the industry, your typical convenience store, Cokes and smokes and all that stuff. That's what it's seen as, but really we try to profile some things that you wouldn't traditionally find. You wouldn't be at a regular convenience store. You wouldn't come in and necessarily find a section of gluten-free chips, or some healthier snacks that you can get.
Yes. I speak from experience too. They actually have a great selection of sauces, cooking sauces that you can use as well. So definitely worth checking out.
And I think it's also our grab and go. Our grab and go is a huge part of what we do. Having a fresh made sandwich is made by the chefs and the sous chefs that are in our kitchen. Everything is made in-house. We don't have a commissary, so everything is made here. And then, the traditional model is if you're a taco place, you get this really great salsa. But the taco place can only sell that salsa if you get the taco.
Right.
However, we decided we've got a really great salsa, so we sell that in retail. So we sell the things that we make and use in the kitchen on a regular basis.
And you guys have an off the charts coffee station. Tell us a little bit about that and how it's unique to stations like this.
Yeah, our coffee's great. So all of our Alltown Fresh have the bean to cup machines. So what it is, you select your which strength of coffee you want. Unleaded, leaded, full strength, whatever. Hit the button. It will pull the beans, weigh the beans for the size of coffee you have, grind the beans, and press the beans just for that one cup of coffee.
Wow.
So it's made. That coffee is made to order for you. The nicest part about that, the old gas station model, you got the big urn of coffee that every 4 hours you dump it out. Wasting money.
Yeah.
And wasting freshness and quality.
That's awesome.
Cool.
So, what other things do you do in the community? Obviously, you have the locations here in Hudson, and you have one in Marlboro. How else do you serve the community outside of the stores?
Well, close to this, we also have Hopkinton and Air in the Massachusetts, including what the locations you said. But each location has a perishable food partner that they work with for each town. Now, this is one of the ways that we try to stay as local as possible with the people we deal with. So that food pantry is a way for us to, to be realistic, mitigate loss, but also give back to the community.
Yeah.
We want to keep everything full. We've got really great fresh produce. It's got a minute shelf life. This way we can kind of give it back to the community and donate that food before it expires.
That's awesome. How do you work with businesses? I know that you guys do some catering. Tell us a little bit about that.
The catering aspect is pretty unique to us. Catering is not something you would normally find in a gas station.
Yeah.
But it's a way for, really what we have is we've got great product. And it's a way for local businesses to get a quick, sandwich platter for, the dentist's office or the accounting firm or, even the garage that's right next door down the street. It's a great way for us to do that catering, but also kind of give back to the community in vending events and catering events that we do off-site, not necessarily based in this space.
Awesome. So, what are some of the nonprofit organizations you work with on a regular basis? Obviously, giving back to food, food to certain groups. But do you have any ones in particular you like to work with?
I like to work with all of them. I've been really fortunate, to not just be able to work with the local ones that we have here in Hudson and Marlboro and Hopkinton, but also the ones that we have in New York and our locations there, and the ones we have in Connecticut. Each one's a little bit different, a little bit unique. So it's kind of fun to see the differences with them. I loved working with Habitat for Humanity when we did some things with them out in New York State.
Awesome. Great. So tell me about you. I mean, obviously you're a chef. What's your role here? Are you constantly looking at? Obviously, you're looking at food quality, but how often you change the menu or anything like that? A little bit of information around that.
We're actually about to go through a semi-menu change because similar on the beginning of the year. We're always looking to kind of change things up to keep everything, what people expect. We want to have something unique about all of our food. So when we go to put a menu item together, we go to create a dish, something like we're doing a little pop-up right over there today, and it's an udon noodle dish that's got a really great roasted sesame dressing and some pickled vegetables that we all make here, which is unique and fun. But also, it's sometimes the uniqueness is the sum of its parts. So like our bacon, egg, and cheese is made to order. When you come in and order, that's when it's made. And there's no super power pack on that item, but the brioche roll is fantastic. The eggs are cage-free, free-range. They're made to order. The cheddar cheese is Cabot, New England cheddar. And the bacon is North Country Smokehouse bacon. It's based up in Vermont. So that in itself is very simple, but it's a unique item because of the sum of its parts and the way it's packaged.
That's cool. What about, tell us a little bit about your smoker. I understand you have something you can take out in the community and do some fun stuff.
Smokers. We've got a bunch of smokers. We have a fleet of 6 smokers that we drive around. We do off-site events in. Some of our locations are also barbecue centric, so they utilize the smokers. We smoke a lot of brisket, a lot of pork butt, a lot of chicken. And we drive them around. And sometimes we also just park them in the lot, and where we're able to, just by nature of law, we will light up the smoker in the parking lot, have a little party out there, so people can come by and get a brisket sandwich or a pulled pork sandwich when they're pumping up the gas.
Nice.
That's really important because we also have a mobile pizza oven, it's a wood-burning pizza oven, and that's something that we just utilized down at Northeastern University about a week ago.
Awesome. So what are the hours of operation at your locations?
Hours of operation are going to change a little bit. We're about to extend our hours. So starting right now at the end of this month, we'll be open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday.
Awesome. So what's the best way for people to get in touch with you or any of the representatives here at Alltown Fresh if they want to, need you for anything, whether it's catering or what have you?
Our website, alltownfresh.com, has just a tremendous amount of information. We also have our mobile app where you can just order ahead and come pick up, or curbside drop off. That's where our catering director is located, so you can contact them directly, contact me directly. There's any submission that goes through that website comes directly to myself and my team.
Awesome. Well, Tony, really appreciate you taking some time to chat with me today and share with our members about Alltown Fresh. It's a great facility. If you haven't been here yet, I highly recommend you come down. There's a wealth of different products, services, stuff that you want to check out. The coffee's fantastic, the food's fantastic. So encourage our members to come by Alltown, either in Hudson or Marlboro, and take in the experience here. So that wraps up our member spotlight video for today. Tony, thanks again.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.